Welcome, 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 everybody to Beyond the Horror. Beyond the Horror is live right now with Mary and Tammy, and tonight we're going to talk about episode 7 of Asylum. Yes.
Hey guys.
Welcome, everybody. So, guys, I got to remind you of a couple of things real quick. Don't forget, we have weekly Wednesday live stream every Wednesday. There is Super Chat, which is underneath the chat. Okay, Kelly. There's a super chat underneath the chat, which all you got to do is click on, and it donates to the channel to pay for prizes. We're also going to be giving away the title tonight for the contest. And don't forget, keep up with the contest because the winner from the Asylum Beyond the Heart is going to win a $20 gift card from Amazon. So it's really nice to have you guys here. And of course, who we have tonight is our awesome Tammy.
Hi, everybody.
And sitting beside me here, faceless, is my daughter, Callie.
Everybody say hi to Callie.
You can say hi.
Thank you,
Hello.
BRT.
Thank you, BRT. BRT super chatted as usual. BRT, you are the shiz. And that's also why you are moderator. It's also a good shiz. So, good one. All right, so let's talk about Asylum. This was a pretty good episode. This episode title was called Dark Cousins. And the episode was, I just had it up of who it was directed by. I know it was written by Brad and, okay, so it was written by Tim Miner, and it was directed by David Smeel. Thank you, Callie. Callie found it.
And Ryan's in the chat tonight.
Oh, Ryan, it's so great to have you here in the chat. Welcome. Terry, Wanda, Omar, Chase, Dyer, everybody. It's so great to have y'all in the comments. Thank you so much for joining the show. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. That's a thumbs up, not a finger up. And let's go on ahead and let's start talking about Dark Cousin. So basically the whole thing is about Kit trying to be back with Grace, and Sister Mary Eunice is basically chasing Scaffitch around the hospital, around Briarcliff. So let's see. Right here it says that a pair of novice nuns enter Briarcliff Infirmary, and one of them attends to Grace. And that Grace has a horrible fever. Now remember, guys, Grace has had the, she was sterilized, right, Tammy? In the last episode?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, sterilization, again, guys, means that she cannot have any children whatsoever.
Oh, thank you, Murder Hotel. Another $2 super chat.
Oh, Murder Motel, you are amazeballs. Thank you so much. Guys, you keep that up, and again, that makes you moderators. Anybody who goes that far to love us that much, we give back. So thank you so much, Murder Motel. Huge, huge thank you, and lots of love to you.
Most definitely. Hey, Cry, welcome to the show.
So Grace has got a bad fever. She's hemorrhaging, which means she's losing a lot of blood. And Scathitch appears to her. Scathitch is Francis Connor. Francis Conroy.
Yup. I love her character. I love this character of hers.
It's very, the way she speaks, she's so eloquent.
Mm-hmm.
And her verbiage is just amazing.
Yeah, it's a really well-written part for her.
Absolutely. And she doesn't come along very often. She's only there at the parts where people are about to die. But it's very prolific.
Have a good night, Wanda. She's got to take off, but she's in.
Oh, Wanda, thank you so much for being here. We love you. Okay, so Grace tells the angel that she's ready, and she's ready to die. But Grace is resurrected right as the angel is about to give her the kiss of death.
Yeah.
Vince, can you get it, buddy? Okay. And so basically she returns and tells the nuns that they should have let her die, which was pretty weird. So, and then Sister Mary Eunice comes to Dr. Arden, and he's working in his garden, but she informs him of Grace's near death, and she blames him for Grace's condition. She basically calls him like an incompetent doctor, and he denies that he did anything wrong and that he never even touched her.
Right.
He didn't even perform surgery on her. And So she accuses him of like being very disrespectful, old, and then I think he slaps her. Mary Eunice warns him against touching her again. So she also uses her like demon powers to like throw him across the room, which was pretty cool. He kind of starts
Yeah, that
realizing
was.
now who she is.
Yeah, her darker side is really showing in this episode.
Absolutely. And so he's starting to realize that this is no longer the blue, wide-eyed, innocent Sister Mary Eunice that he came to become fascinated with. This is someone far more intellectual, cunning, and malevolent. Okay, so in the kitchen, what was that? I think somebody is having some sort of hallucinations, like in the kitchen. Um, and some guy like slices himself in the slicer.
Oh, what was
And
and I just saw the episode like an hour ago. I can't even remember his name.
but he uses the blood though to like write a name on the wall.
Yeah.
And Sister Eunice comes in. It's like an ancient Aramaic name.
But it looks
And
like the word one is what it looks like to me.
okay. Okay. Oh, Miles. Miles is his name,
Yes.
Tammy, by the way. And so Miles writes that on the wall. And so Sister Mary Eunice asks him if he has summoned her. We don't know at that point who her is, but Miles doesn't know what she's talking about. So
Mary Murray Hotel wants to know when you're getting books autographed. He's kind of getting concerned about it.
oh yes, no, I do. Now that my kids are better, my husband is about to be getting over this. Absolutely, Murder Motel. Yes, I am getting. I don't know when. I can't believe it. I haven't even checked it. I'm not on the right computer to check it. I will have that answer by the weekly Wednesday live stream. So today is Monday. So I will have that information for you, Murder Motel. I promise. And you were so sweet to hang on for me. um, so let's see. We just basically get some stuff with Sister Mary Eunice. She kind of meets the Dark Angel, which this kind of episode follows. And Sister Mary Eunice, basically, her real side kind of faces Scathach and begs her to kill her, basically, to release her. The real Sister Mary Eunice begs her to take to kill her in order to take the demon out. And then the demon comes back and she's like, no, no, you can't, you stupid cow, things like
Yeah.
that. So they part, but they kind of have this little thing around the hospital where Lily Rabb is kind of chasing Francis Conroy. So it was pretty, it's pretty weird, but so anyway, Dr. Arden comes and he examines Grace. Oh, I'm getting major backseat, Tammy. I think that might be from your side, darling.
Oh, is it? Well, I'm all. Okay. Is that any better?
There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, Arden thinks that if he's going to be accused of damaging her, he wants to take care of her so that she'll live and set the record straight. Okay, so then when Thredson is, we see Scathach again when Thredson is hurting Lana. And Scathach, though, doesn't kill her, unfortunately. But she does offer her, I guess, the death kiss or something.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And Lana changes her mind.
Right.
That's right. And the angel leaves, and then Dr. Thredson, comes back in. So, yeah. So this episode was mostly about Scathach and her coming out and being the dark cousin, to a lot of people who wished death in their lives. So, but one good thing about this episode is that Lana does end up escaping.
For a second.
It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's so weird because Lana escapes from Thredson. And then she basically gets into the street and almost gets plowed over by this moving car. Then she gets into the car, the driver drives her away, and he basically accuses Lana, the driver, of like cheating on her boyfriend or something, that she was running away from her boyfriend.
Yep.
And Lana kind of realizes that her situation isn't favorable for her right now. She's basically with another woman hater. So this guy did. I mean, I guess his wife had cheated on him or something. So he pulls out a gun and like starts waving it around. And I guess like once again, Scathach appears in the back seat. And Lana kind of changes her mind and she's like, I don't want to die. Not after everything.
Yeah.
And so the driver then shoots himself, and then Lana tries to steer the car, but unfortunately it crashes. And that's when she reawakes, she's back with Sister Mary Eunice watching over her. And then we find out that the guy who was driving the car obviously was killed in the accident, and that Lana had some injuries, but she's going to be okay. Yeah, that was pretty, I thought that was pretty intense that she ended back up at Briarcliff at that point. But then we get another part where Sister Jude is trying to help the private detective. And then Scathach comes to take him as well. And Sister Jude, she sees something on his table. Yeah, I don't remember what she sees though. But let's see, what else did I write?
Something that made her realize that
Dr.
Ard.
Coat. Yes. Oh, no. That's what it is. It is it's a newspaper clipping relating to a girl in a blue dress.
Oh.
And under the paper is the word murderer written in blood. So she kind of flashes back where she's trashed, and she seduces somebody, and then she like packs her bags or something, like despondently drives her car away, and then she actually like runs over. Wait.
She didn't run over. She just hit her. But she didn't.
Okay. She crashed. Okay. She hit the statue of an angel. This was after she hit the girl. Okay.
Thank you, Gio. Super chat from Gio.
Oh, Gio, you were amazeballs. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, guys, again, every single super chat goes to pay for the prizes. So thank you all very much for every single super chat that you all donate.
It all goes back to you guys.
Gio and BRT. Yes, you are all so amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, honey, for your help. My son was giving me a blanket.
Aww.
Philip says, Mary, I think she was in a blue coat, not a blue dress. Oh, thank you, Philip. I appreciate it, darling. So we get a flashback, though, with Judy and how she actually
came to be a nun.
Right. Now, I think in this episode, don't we also get where Judy visits the family of the girl?
And she finds out that she didn't kill her.
Right. Okay. And she's so confused and she has no idea. I guess the little girl's name was Missy. Missy, right. That's right.
And she has a little baby and she's a nurse and
yes.
Yeah. So yep, Jude's all confused. Gio, thank you again. Wow, a $5 super chat.
Oh, Gio, you are so amazeballs. Thank you so much.
Hey guys,
we really appreciate it.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button too for us.
Absolutely, guys. We are appreciating everybody who's loving the stream. Guys, I apologize. I will be something more than a big butt soon. I promise. Okay.
We're kind of used to it now, though. I think that you're kind of an ass. Come on, what is sisters good for, right?
That's right. Let's see. Lana wants to talk to Sister Jude, but Sister Mary Eunice tells her that, Jude is gone. And so Lana tries to tell people that Kit is innocent. Dr. Thredson is bloody face, but since Sister Mary Eunice is, the devil, she doesn't, she's not going to stop Dr. Thredson from what he's doing, And let's see, she tells Frank that Lana's very confused. And that Kit has escaped custody, and that if the police find him, somebody should shoot him on sight. Okay, so Kit hasn't necessarily escaped, though. He's in the death chute. And are you okay, Vinny? Okay. And so he's one of those little mutants, like I guess on his trail. I don't remember what for, though. I just remember
Kit was running somewhere. Well, Kit was being interviewed by that one detective guy, and then Kit killed him or knocked him out, and he ran out of his office. And I can't remember if he was still in the asylum when he was being interviewed, but I think he was running back towards the kitchen area or somewhere, and then he runs into Grace. And yeah, that part was a little confusing because I don't remember where he exactly was doing his interview with.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, okay, so that's right. So Kit is being chased by one of the monsters, and he kills, I guess, one of the nuns. And so as he's running away from one of the mutants, Frank, the guard, finds him, and he pulls out his gun, and he's about to shoot Kit. But then Grace jumps in the way and takes the bullet in the chest for Kit.
Hey, we have Peter Griffin in the chat now.
Oh, awesome. It's so great to have you, Peter. Your show is awesome. So the Dark Angel appears to Grace, and Grace tells her that she's ready. And then Grace is like, I'm free. But I mean, it was a really great episode.
Yeah, it really was.
And some more, sorry, Kelly, some more darkness. No, honey. No. Some more darkness. Some great storylines, more backstory, in regards to Sister Jude and what's going on with her, and what she's up to right now. It's just love this season, Tammy. This season is so much better.
It is, and it's so dark, and I really hope the new season's just as dark and twisted. And
yeah,
because I mean, they've been kind of comical for me the past few, Kevin and Freak Show have been kind of, not as dark as they could have been. So
yeah.
But yeah, I hope we get back to the darkness that was Asylum.
Oh, Philip Morgan, it's so sweet of you to ask about my family. They are finally doing better. My husband is sick right now, but he's finally coming out of it. So he's on the road to recovery. So I think everybody in the house has gotten it, and we are finally going to be back on the normal side. Like the kids and I have been nuts inside the house. We've been outside for like the past few days,
I've been swimming with a friend.
Oh, no problem, Wanda. She says, if Mary, will somebody tell her thank you for the compassion for the last months for the surgery and the loss of my friend. Talk to you guys soon. Well, Wanda, that's because we're all a great big family here, and we love you. Yes, and absolutely, we love you so much.
Says it's 3 a.m. where they are, and he or she has to get up at 5 a.m. Oops.
Gio, you are super chatting your head off today. You are so amazeballs. I guess, Gio, you're like, Gio's probably trying to be the newest moderator because BRT is a great supporter like Gio. So, BRT got to be moderator. So I guess Gio is really working hard, on trying to be a moderator. You were so awesome. Catherine says, gotta go early tonight. Enjoy the rest of the chat, everyone. Thank you so much, Catherine. And yeah, guys, we'll probably wrap up the chat at 9:45, just a little early tonight. So, Murder Motel says, you and your husband are so cute together. Thank you, Murder Motel.
That's just adorable.
Layla Michelle Love says, I think the sick is going around. I woke up yesterday and I'm sick myself.
Oh, feel better.
Yeah. Please feel better, Layla. Oh my God, I know. It was so terrible. The one thing my kids complained about was a pain in their stomach. Their stomach was hurting badly.
Oh, that's not fun.
Grown up.
Philip says, that's great, Mary. I asked Peter that, but it's still great to know that you and your family is still doing good. Oh, Philip was asking Peter. Oh,
Are you sick, Cookie?
so, but yeah, so I'm just, again, guys, I'm loving Asylum so much more than Murder House. You know, and we're already on episode 7. Next week is episode 8.
Yeah.
I just can't believe how much we're advancing already, Tammy.
I know Murder House seemed to drag on, and I mean, not that we don't love hanging out with you, but it was such a drag on season.
Right.
And this one is just, it's flying by. So good.
Yeah. And I mean, it kind of seemed, like, oh my God, I gotta watch Vivian. Like Omar says, Vivian is a middle-aged Barbie.
That she is.
She is. Omar, that's like the most perfect.
But we were talking the other night on Burnt Toast about what the connection is going to be for our crossover season. It's hopefully season 8. And, you know, now that Omar mentioned that, Vivian would make a great witch.
I think so. At least somewhere like in the line.
Right.
You know, I mean, and I think that'd be awesome to see her in black with a broom and a pointy hat. I think that'd be a better role for her, you know, aside from Vivian.
Right.
Oh, Gio.
Gio's really wanting a job.
I guess so, Gio. Oh my gosh.
Boy, Daddy put a happy face emoji.
Oh my goodness. Gio. Oh goodness. Wow.
I'm glad he's being supportive.
He's being very supportive. I know.
It's awesome. Like we said, the prizes all go back to you guys. So,
Absolutely.
speaking of prizes, Murder Hotel's in the running.
Murder Motel. Look at you.
Do we have the title for them this week, Mary?
Yes, for a book title?
Yes.
Okay. So, Tammy, do you want to pick it or do you think I should pick it?
You pick it this time, hon.
Can we pick it together?
Okay, we'll pick it together, Callie. What do you want to pick?
So you can choose like any book I know.
Well, a horror book.
You choose an already horror book.
Okay, I'll pick my horror book. Okay, I'm looking at my bookshelf right now. And
Hey,
let's
Peter.
do Kiss the Girls by James Patterson.
Where's that?
That was a
Good
great
movie,
book.
too.
Oh, yeah. The book was salacious.
Hello, trees.
But yeah, absolutely. It's
So there you go, guys. Kiss the Girls is the name of the book for this week. Make
Yes.
sure you write them all down and DM them to Casey.
Yes. Guys, the link to Casey's profile is in the description, and you can direct message him on like Instagram, Twitter, and all that stuff. So everything to the groups are below in the description. And all you got to do is just send that title to them, but you got to send every episode's title to them in order to qualify for the contest. And again, the winner gets a $20 Amazon gift card. Absolutely. Yep. Mary, I'm now a part of the Freaks of AHS on my Facebook. Oh, yay. Okay.
Yay,
Guys, yes. We have a group on Facebook and Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all that stuff. So you guys are very welcome to come share American Horror Story stuff with us there and everything. So anyway, yeah. Absolutely. Yes, Callie. So Tammy, what do you think then for Asylum? What do you think your favorite episode is so far?
I still think the exorcism episode is my favorite by far.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That looks amazing, Tiny. Great job, baby.
Yeah, that's just I have a thing for exorcism movies and books and, you know, the whole thing. It's fascinating to me. So I think that's definitely my favorite episode so far.
Gotcha. I'll have to definitely agree with that because that is absolutely one of the better episodes in the entire season. I mean, we've had some really great episodes for Asylum. However, I really agree that episode 2 was amazing. I see, Valley.
Yeah.
You go upstairs, sweetie. I'll be right there to help you.
Thank duck.
Okay, well, Daddy's upstairs. He can help you, okay? Okay.
Mommy's first or kids first, always.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, the second episode is my favorite, but out of the whole season, episode 11 and 12, when we get there, are my favorites. They make me cry every time.
Okay. Murder Motel, is so great to have you here. Thank you so much for being here.
And super chat.
Yes, and for super chats. BRT says, I like the intensity of the exorcism episode. Gripping comes to mind.
Yep.
Absolutely. Philip says, my Facebook is disabled, so I'm going to make a new one if I don't get it back on soon. Oh, no problem. Free Flower, it is so great to have you here, darling. Chase Dyer wants to know, Tammy, if you were able to get his previous comment.
The chat's flying by. Maybe BRT did. I mean, it's part of the job of being moderator, so. But right now, I'm just kind of helping Mary with the show tonight and kind of doing two things at once, so.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron Osborne says that the finale was Aaron's favorite episode, and I have to agree.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Gio says that they've really got to go. Thank you so much, Gio. You are amazeballs. Thank you so much for being here.
We love you too. Thank you.
Excuse me, I got a little tickle in my throat. AJ, it's so great to have you here as well. But yeah, the finale has to be the best out of every single episode. Kelly, would you mind giving me a little Gatorade?
Yeah. Your nose does my other headphone.
Excuse me. Kelly's gonna grab me a little Gatorade real quick. I drank it all before we started. I'm so sorry, guys. We were outside a lot today, and I think I got a little bit of allergies.
It's got to be pretty dry down there.
It is, but it's been storming. Like, it stormed the entire month of May. It was insane.
How fun.
We have bad lightning storms, too. So it's actually pretty hot and humid. So the humidity is lifting, and it's not so bad now.
Yeah, Omar, I haven't finished season 2 yet. I'm trying to rewatch season 2 of Twin Peaks before I start the third.
Yeah, I have not had a chance to watch season 3, Omar, because I need to give my full attention to it. It's not like something that I can just watch off the cuff.
Exactly.
And keep hitting pause on. And when I've had nothing but sick kids, so I haven't been able to watch
duty for a month.
It's really difficult for me to watch television shows, especially now during the summer while I have all of my kids. And then I'm working on the channel, my books, my website. And yeah, it's just, you guys can pretty much expect that I won't get a chance to watch any television anytime soon.
Wait till October. Well, wait till September when AHS comes back, and then October for Walking Dead, and then Mary's favorite show. And
the angry fan wants to know: would you rather be killed by Madame Lalaurie or Marie Laveau or Twisty the Clown?
Oh,
not Madame Lalaurie, not her.
Oh no. That would
Marie
be
Laveau.
Torturous. Probably Twisty because it'd be quick and yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you're Twisty and I'm Marie Laveau.
Sounds good. I'll scare the crap out of Tana. She hates clowns.
Omar King says that he is still working on his fan fiction. And book 3 of his fan fiction, and that book 4 is titled Summer Camp. Awesome.
Sounds good.
My son is going to a summer camp right now.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, but he was so nervous and scared because, all we talk about and stuff here at the house is camp movies. And Friday the 13th just came out on computer, and he knows all about that game and the movies. And
oh, yeah, Tana got that game herself.
Yeah, I think he was so nervous about that because he thought Jason would come to the school or something, Kids the things that kids think about,
Yeah, they do. So
Debbie says that Myrtle Snow is her spirit animal and that she loves Frances Conroy. I agree.
she's pretty
I
great.
I hope she comes back for season 7. And since Kathy isn't coming back
Right.
this season, maybe it would be nice to have Frances actually start shining again in these roles.
Right. And she just got the Mist is airing really soon. So, and she's in that. The new TV series based on the book and movie, which I didn't like. But yeah. One Stephen King book I really didn't care for.
Which one is
The
that?
Mist.
Oh,
Yeah, for some reason I couldn't get into it. But yeah.
Well, I mean, it was pretty short. I mean, sometimes his short stuff, you can't get into, and then some of them you just connect with right away.
Oh, 1408 I loved. Absolutely loved 1408. The Mist.
Cycle of the Wolf.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff, yeah. Absolutely.
Chase says that Frances was in Catwoman 2004 with Halle Berry. Huh.
Okay. The Angry Fan says, would you rather be killed by Mama Polks or the Butcher? Definitely the Butcher, because I don't want them to, eat my legs while they're killing me. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Somebody suggested, AJ Wyatt suggested Sleepaway Camp. I have that. I have the first 2 Sleepaway Camp movies on DVD. I love those movies. Andrew Reachler says that his mom made him watch Friday the 13th before going to summer camp. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wow.
Andrew, your mom and I could be best friends.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's my goal to take my kids camping. And, we stay up all night and watch the Friday the 13th movies.
Well, I'm never near it.
Yeah, Callie's like, hell no on that. So
I agree with Callie.
I skip Callie's phone and watch on it until my laptop.
Salem Swamp Witch loved Cycle of the Werewolf. Yeah, that one was a great one. The Mist was very generic for me, but 1408, I love that story, says Terry Wardrobe.
Yeah, I love that one too.
AJ says that AJ likes the Fear Street books and the creepypasta. AJ, when you say that, okay, so I'll post a picture in the group later of my Fear Street collection.
Oh, I remember those. I love the cheerleader series. Has Callie started reading those yet?
No, she doesn't like horror books.
Really?
Yeah, she likes adventure stories and nothing that's scary. Me, I was reading the Fear Street. Well, I think
I could just punch
it was like 90 or 91 when the Fear Street novel started coming out. So
I was in my 20s, but I still read them.
Yeah, well, still, I was like, okay, Callie. I was like,
well, you're 13. Only like 4 or 5 years younger than me, so
I don't know, because I was like in 91.
I graduated in 91.
I graduated in 97.
So, a few years, not many.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was like in, 5th grade when that stuff started coming out. I mean, it was great. I loved Fear Street and the Christopher Pike novels.
Yeah, so good.
Tammy, we should do a book stream. Like one time me and Casey and Maisie did a book stream.
Uh-huh.
Do you still have all of your books?
No. The only series I still have that I treasure with all my heart is my V.C. Anders collection.
Oh yeah, I was reading All That Glitters earlier today because.
Oh, were you? Yeah.
I just wanted something to read for a few minutes and just grabbed it.
Yeah, 91. Chase was 1 years old. Yeah, I was graduating high school in 91. Showing my age here. My concert's next weekend, by the way, Mary.
Where are you going?
Roger Waters.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, my friend from high school, my friend Sam, she went this weekend with her husband and saw Metallica.
Oh, I'm jealous.
I know.
So great. Good. I'm glad
Yeah,
for her. That's awesome. They put on a
I
great
know.
show.
And she's pregnant too. So
The baby was rocking then.
baby was totally rocking in her belly, I bet, you know.
Angry Fan, Mary, what's your favorite book?
Oh, Angry Fan. Wow. Okay. It'd have to be a stand between like Jaws and The Exorcist and The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
Maybe
I knew you were going to say Oz.
Yeah. Mary or Tammy, do you think Mary would be jealous of my Oz book collections?
I don't
Yes, I
know.
would be Omar.
Well, there's video of it when Casey and I did our collections a few months back. So Omar showed us his Oz collection. It's pretty impressive. So it's over
Awesome.
on Burnt Toast.
Okay. I absolutely will. Yeah, but I have a vast book collection. We have one, two, three, four. We have like 5 bookshelves
Nice.
in the house, and that's not even enough for all of the books that we've got.
Yeah, AJ Jaws was a book before the movie.
Yes, it was the first book I like really ever read in my entire life. So that's
And
why it's my favorite.
Andrew says his favorite book is Murder by Alpha.
Aww. You guys are so sweet. Oh, it's right here, Care Bear. Mine is Murder by Alpha. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, AJ, Jaws was a book and it's amazeballs. AJ says also that he's got the Pretty Little Liars book collection. You know, I have a couple of them because I read books in my young adult genre because I like to keep up, obviously, with what
well, because that's your writing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I used to love Sweet Valley High too when I was in middle school.
Yeah. Sweet. See, a lot of my girlfriends loved Sweet Valley High, but unless they were being chased and chopped up and bludgeoned to death, it wasn't a book I cared about, you know?
Yeah.
I always I had the V.C. Andrew novels, but I also had Christopher Pike and the Stephen King books. And yeah, unless somebody was being brutally murdered or stalked, I didn't have anything to do with it. I didn't read it.
Right. Yeah, I went from like Sweet Valley High to Clan of the Cave Bear to Stephen King to, you know, back to Sweet Valley when a new one came out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was all over the place.
Oh my God. I remember Tammy caring so much when there was a new Fear Street book. Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah. Anne Rice too, Salem, definitely.
yeah.
And I guess there's they're talking about doing a interview with a vampire series on TV.
Like on TV? Oh, okay.
And one of my friends posted it, and I said, as long as they get Louis and Lestat right, it should be good. They have to get Louis and Lestat right.
Omar asks, Mary, Tammy, would you guys spend a day at school with me or die in the hotel with me?
Die in the hotel. I don't want to go to school.
I would prefer to die in the hotel because I say screw school. Let's not go there. Let's go to the hotel and we can all die there together with
and be happy.
Liz and Tristan and Sally, right, in the Countess, and we'll all be happy there. Okay. And Angry Fan wants to know if I like Pretty Little Liars. Tammy, do you like Pretty Little Liars?
I never got into it.
Okay. The Angry Fan, the books were very decent. I read them. And I liked the first season of Pretty Little Liars. The second was okay. The third was all right. And then I just haven't really watched after that. It just got so confusing after like the second and third season. So, but Salem Swamp Witch, I agree. I love Anne Rice. Salem Swamp Witch. Have you read her Beauty series?
I heard that's really good.
It is. I've read the series, but I own the first book. They're a little hard to find. They're very expensive books.
Yeah. Murder Hotel wants to know when you can do a live stream with him.
Yeah, Murder Hotel. My family had just been sick. I'm pulling up myself above water from drowning. So
she's getting around to everything, guys. Just give her a little bit more time, and it'll get back to normal here soon. Chase, I don't know if it's even been filmed yet. Castle Rock on Hulu. I'm waiting for it. So,
yeah. Glenn says he only has 2 more exams left and he's done.
woohoo!
Yay! Oh, AJ says there are a few new Fear Street books out now. Really? I didn't know R.L. Stine was still going with that series. That's so cool. I think I will have to go check them out.
Andrew just quoted you, Mary. He says, Mary says they don't need school, just die.
School is hell, Tammy. That's what Omar says.
Oh, yeah, I agree totally. And Omar, you're welcome. Riverdale is great. I loved Riverdale. Casey recommended it to me, so I'm excited for season 2.
Andrew says that I was a weird kid. Absolutely. And you have to understand, too, I grew up in a very small town where weirdness was not really appreciated or accepted.
Nope, same with me here.
Yeah, so I always held on to my weirdness. And the way I say it, those who dare to be different are different. So the actual theme, Murder Motel for season 7, we don't know it just exactly yet. So Philip wants to know if they can come to the hotel with us.
Of course.
Absolutely. AJ says there's a fan film called Don't Fall Asleep on YouTube. We should check it out.
Okay.
Absolutely. And guys, so we're going to probably end the stream here in about 5 minutes. So if you want a shout out, please go on ahead and put it into the comments for a shout out. Pretty Little Liar says AJ is so addicting. AJ, I really liked the first series of the show. But I just really couldn't get past like the 3rd season. There was just only so far they could go with it, and the books even, didn't push it that far. So, I really, maybe I'll give it a try because they're on Netflix, and one day after I'm done, I'll binge watch. Absolutely, and check them out. So Jake says he just woke up. Sorry, what happened? You just missed a whole ton, Jake. You got to hit rewind and.
Yep, that's what I just said. Catch the replay.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And Chase says that a good movie on Netflix is Wild Oats with Jessica Lange, Shirley MacLaine, and Demi Moore. Thank you. I'll check it out. Salem Swamp Witch says, nope, only the vampire books. First found them when I was 16 and totally fell in love with Lestat. I must check that out, though. Mary sounds interesting. Okay.
Oh, I fell in love with Louis. Not Lestat, and especially after the movie.
Well, I mean, I really loved her, her interview with the Vampire series. I read the books. I mean, they were really great. I know a lot of people thought, they were like, oh my God, this is life. And
yeah, they were so
totally
big
into
back
it.
then.
So, yeah, absolutely. Still are. Interview with the Vampire. Yeah, still are. Okay, guys. So listen, what we're going to do then, don't forget we already gave out the title of the book for the contest. Don't forget that we're doing the contest every single Monday. American Horror Story Beyond the Horror Asylum episodes are every Monday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. American Horror Story Weekly Wednesday live streams are every single Wednesday at 9 p.m. You see a pattern here at 9 p.m. Yeah. And videos are being made. Don't forget to check out Burnt Toast, especially if you stay to the end of this video after it's processed. There will be a link for you to click on. And please go check them out. Tammy, Casey, Maisie, all of them come together and make some really great videos and live streams for you guys. So please go check out Burnt Toast and subscribe to them as well. So let's go on with shout outs. Shout outs to Glenn. Shout out to Glenn, especially for making it under the dumpster. You're awesome, Glenn. And if you don't get that, that is a Walking Dead reference.
Oh, you have to get that.
I know. Glenn Murphy might not watch it though.
I think he does.
Chase exclamation point, shout out, darling. Shout out to Andrew. Kajona asks, Mary, do you like the Mortal Instruments? I'm not exactly sure what.
It's another series. I haven't read them either.
I've never seen it.
Glenn loved the reference, by the way.
Chase Dyer says, shout out to you, Chase. Chase, shout out to you. And hopes everybody feels better soon. Chase exclamation point. Got hooked on Secret Life of the American Teenager. It's okay, Chase. There's support groups for people like you and me because I have the seasons upstairs on DVD. It's okay. And Omar says, I want a huge, special, rewarding, amazing shout out. Omar, I'm giving you a special, huge, rewarding, amazing shout out. You are awesome. Keep going with your fan fiction. Okay. Shout out to AJ. Come on. I'm so sorry, guys. It scrolled really quickly past. Okay, shout out to Trippy Hipster. Trippy, so glad to have you back. Let's see. Jennifer Conley, so great to have you. Oh my God, Jennifer's late, but she says she had to go to a funeral. Oh, honey.
So sorry,
We're
Jen.
so sorry. Yeah, we're giving you a lot of our love and compassion, and then a lot of dark comedy to get you through your shitty times. So
Omar says,
we love you.
Happy live stream anniversary, Mary and Tammy. It's June 12th.
Oh, crap. That's right. That's right.
Well, happy anniversary to Mary. I just started watching Mary. I didn't join until when?
Forgot about that.
In the fall, I think. Right after Roanoke, I think it was when I joined.
Yeah, absolutely. So, shout out to Salem Swamp Witch.
In Ireland.
Yeah, shout out to BRT, our admin, BRT.
Yay.
Shout out to Philip Morgan, Terry Wardrobe. I live in Country Mary. Okay. Shout out to Jennifer, obviously. Shout out to Tammy. Let's see. And guys, it looks like that is it. Shout out to Philip. Okay, so guys, y'all are all so awesome. We love you all so much. Thank you very much for being here.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry. I almost pulled my thing out of my ear. Omar, thanks for reminding us. Happy 1 year anniversary for live streaming, guys. Y'all are all awesome, and I love you all so much. And we'll be back on Wednesday to stream again. Thank you again, Tammy, for being with me. I greatly appreciate it.
Anytime.
Okay, guys, bye.
Bye, guys.